Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. We're gonna get right into it because we have a lot going on today. A lot of behind the scenes stuff really. And I'll explain it more later, but we got the Falcon fully registered so we can drive it around. Let's go. So the reason why we're up so early and we are in a rush is because we're on our way to pick up some new tires for the Chaser. Now, I can't tell you exactly why we're getting new tires for the Chaser. That's gonna be left for another video because it's a big secret. And I'm super excited to reveal that secret to you. We've got a special surprise for the Chaser. And of course, we've got lots of things to do on the AE Falcon today. So it's gonna be a fun little journey. All right, I'm here. I don't even know where I am. I'm gonna pick up some tires, head back, and start working on the Falcon. Alright, so we're back home now, and we have a Chaser in the garage, and it's not mine. This is not my Chaser, this is Liam's Chaser, which we were working on.
The last video.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the gearbox is still fucked. We got the wheels repainted and fixed because I don't know if you showed last time how fucking curved they were.
I don't know if I did, but it was pretty bad. Split snare exhaust. Yeah, so we got the split snare exhaust. Yeah, it's a pretty basic bolt-on. The reason why we didn't put it on in the last video was because we didn't have any copper sealant to, you know, seal up the exhaust. So we're gonna try to do that today, and hopefully, yeah, it goes on very well. We got the exhaust on the car now. Yeah, it should sound really good. It's a lot raspier than before. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sounds like the valve's still closed.
Yeah, it does, right? Maybe it's like got another valve somewhere. Maybe that valve was for the other muffler.
Oh, what he said was there's a little bolt that I think you have to undo and stuff.
Maybe it's for the other muffler.
On this exhaust.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be loud.
Way better.
Okay, that's gonna be fucking loud. That's gonna be loud.
Yes! That's way better.
That sounds so good.
Mike and Liam have left now, and it's now time to finally get to what we needed to do, which is change over all these wheels. So we've got Imran. He's currently got my Camry wheels on his car because he needed them for roadworthy, so I've just let him borrow those. And what we need to do is put those wheels on the Chaser, take the Blitz off the Chaser, then put the Falcon wheels on the Camry, move the Camry wheels back onto Imran's car, then put the Earbud Simmons on the Falcon. So it's a little bit of a wheel sort of juggle situation because I don't even know how we're gonna do this. Winter fit. No
How do I look?
Damn, bro. Yeah, how are we gonna do this, bro?
Kind of relying on you for that, man.
You also might be confused to why we're taking the Blitz wheels off the Chaser, and that's because we've sold them. I've decided it's time to move on from the 17-inch wheels and put something else on there. So I have bought new wheels. I'm not gonna tell you what they are yet, but I'm really excited to show you when they come. And they look so good, but can't tell you yet. These Blitz wheels have been sold. They're going tonight, giving him a nice clean and giving him to the new owner. I'll be sad to see these things go considering they're such a hype wheel, but it is just a shame that they are 17s. So 18s are gonna look a lot better. So yeah, there's a clue. 18s. Alright, the Falcon's now sorted. Time to put the Falcon wheels on the Camry. Welcome back to the next day. Not much actually went to plan yesterday on swapping all the wheels over. So this is how we ended up. So we got the Simmons on the AE Falcon, of course. We put the JZX100 wheels that were on Imran's JZX100, which we haven't actually introduced to the channel. So we need to do a reveal on that thing properly because he actually just got that car. So they're back on the Camry, and I didn't have any spare wheels that could go on the Chaser. So I just ended up putting, well, I did have these spare wheels, but they have no tires left on them. So I just put the Lenzos back on there. So here are the Lenzos, which have absolutely no tread left. Whoops. They're also flat as well, just for the time being, while we wait for the new wheels, of course. So, yeah, that's the wheel journey concluded. We're gonna use the rest of today's video talking about the plans for the AU Falcon. I'm gonna show you a whole bunch of parts that I got stored behind, inside the house actually. And have a look at my garage right now, look at this. It's becoming a bit of a joke. Got tires upon tires. I've got a whole bunch of tires also stacked over there, thanks to Nathan, who has been providing me with some 235 40 18s for the drift runners, which are on the chaser currently. So let's move this AU. I'll get a cold start in for the boys. Yeah, bud. Before we begin, did you notice this? Did you see that? Did you see that? Yeah, let me get you closer. I know I said it at the start of the video, but we're gonna say it again. The AU Falcon is registered. We have plates on the car now, which means that we don't need to worry about getting a roadworthy anymore. We don't need to worry about going to Vic roads. We've got boxes. There's more. On boxes. Let the mods begin. It's time to start modifying this thing. We've been working to get this car working and running, you know, doing all the simple stuff, trying to just get it running good, but it's time to start actually having some fun. Maintenance stuff can get very tedious and boring, but that's why there's these things called modifications, and that's what we're gonna start. So the first thing that we're gonna do is lower the car on some coilovers. I've got Max Pitting Rods, who are a massive supporter of the channel. They've supplied us with a coilover kit as well as other things. We also, of course, have the manual swap, which has been taking up half the room in the garage for the past couple of weeks now. All this junk right here, that will all go in the car very soon. So it's a super exciting day today because we can say officially that the mods will begin. So again, if you're new to this whole build, this is going to be my sort of missile drift car, and that's because they're so cheap to buy and they're actually a pretty decent drift car for, I guess, the price. Yeah, so first plan, of course, is to lower the car on some Max Pitting Rods coilovers. We're gonna also put a T5 manual gearbox in there very soon, so I need to get all the swap parts for that. A few little parts that I'm missing. I've got the clutch, the gearbox, and everything else, but there's all these mini things that I need to get it all sorted. I mean, we're sort of already done slotted brakes as a modification. You could count that, but really it was just an OEM upgrade because the brakes did fail on the way home when driving this all the way back from the other side of the city. But we also need to pick up a mini spool, which is essentially what locks the diff. So it's the same thing as a welded diff. So we need to buy that piece to insert that in the diff so we can have a proper drift car, because single pegs aren't fun. And other than that, other than those few things that we need to do to the car will be pretty well set up for drift. I might do a steering wheel as well, and exhaust down the line when I decide to get more power. I don't know, need to make it sound a bit better than this because it does sound pretty bad, and the exhaust is sort of, you know, almost falling apart because it's so rusty. I'm pretty sure like half of it's just zip ties right now, so yeah, we need to do something about that. I'm super excited to start this build. We've got a whole bunch of sponsors who have been such a massive help with this whole build process. We've got, you know, Garage Tools, of course, Max Pitting Rods, and a few more are going to be joining the AU build, and yeah, so get excited. I've decided as well we're going to rip out this headlining because although the ozone maker did make a huge difference in the car, like originally there was like no smell, but it's sort of slowly like started to seep in again, and I think it's just because of the remnants. Like there's probably big physical parts that are, you know, stuck in the headlining, so it's probably just gonna be best if we just remove this thing because it's pretty bad, pretty smelly. It's like, I mean, it's not too bad, it's just like it leaves like a taste in the back of your throat. It doesn't feel like it should be there. It's like, it's deep. You can feel it. You can feel it in there. So we're gonna rip it out because we don't need to worry about roadworthy anymore. So yes, we're gonna get rid of this headlining. I don't want it in here. I'm gonna put some like weird pattern one all over the car. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it for today's video. Nice and short and sweet. In the next video, we'll start lowering this thing. Hopefully we get the right parts because I was gonna do it actually today. One of the parts has been shipped around all of Australia and not to where it needs to be, which is right here. So we need to wait for that. But as soon as that comes, we're gonna start lowering the Falcon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch you all in the next one. Hope you enjoyed.
15Ks, 3 points.
What the fuck was
In which
this?
car?
Chaser.